Shut it down!
Hello and welcome back to the channel, Stu aka Hollow Raichu, and today we finally have, and I am very excited about, we finally have our ace grading returns. These have arrived about 6 hours ago and I have somehow managed to not open them up, sneak a peek at what grades we got. So today we're going to be going, first of all, seeing what grades we got, looking at the slabs. I have a PokeGrade UK slab and a PSA slab. I'm going to compare the slabs to those, see what I think on them, turnaround time, slabs, labels, etc. And yeah, let's just get straight into it because I really want to open this box. So here is the box. So when you get them back, you have this box and it comes wrapped in all of this lovely ace grading tissue paper. It's a box, all the padding around it, and then another box of the slabs in. I might need to go and get a knife. I don't know how you open these. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go get a knife real quick to cut into them. Voila, we have a knife. So hopefully, there we go. Put that down before I cut my hand off. So yeah, I have 3 submissions. There was one sent standard, which is these ones here. I have 2 bulk ones as well, so we will get to open some more at some point. So standard, yeah, is estimated turnaround time of 30 days, I believe. These I think took a little bit longer than that. So as you can see, like I said, box in a box with lots of packaging. Same with these, they're like very securely put in there. So as far as packaging and everything, goes, very nicely put in. I believe I have one ace label and 2 colour match. I'm going for my collection being colour match because I know they do feel nice. I don't know, should we flip them over and do them, or should we do them one by one? Number 3005, Jesus. So that is how many they have had done. A little bit of dust on them there. A little bit of dust. We're going to put them up here. We're going to do, I'll tell you what, straight away, just picking that one up, a lot heavier. The weight is a lot heavier than a PSA slab or a PokeGrade slab. I don't have any CGC. I sold the CGC one I had, but yeah, a lot heavier than all 3 of those. Have a look here. The back of the label. So the back of the labels are the same, I believe, from what I've seen, regardless of what you get. Obviously, you get the security, the scanning stuff, the cert number. So a quick look at this. Is that dust on the case? Yeah, that's dust on the case. Again, now. Let me know what you have a guess now if you want what you think this is. I have no idea. I think all of these are modern cards. So for me, with modern cards, 9 and 10s is what you're after. if you're getting a card that's only like a year old, or like you can still buy, so say you sent off like a card from Vivid Voltage, so it's not a brand new set, but because you can still get Vivid Voltage, for me I'd be looking at getting high grades for those. If you send off something a bit older, like I've got some Team Rocket first edition cards I want to send off, then lower grades are fine. They're older, it's hard to get a card that's 21 years old in a 10. But for newer ones, I would be wanting pretty high grades. I'm looking at it. It does look very clean. I'm trying to look at the centering. Doesn't really. The centering looks fairly good. Oh. So we have. For those that don't know, I think I said this recently with Evolving Skies and Eevee Heroes being pretty new. Glaceon is my favourite evolution. This obviously not from that. This is the Hidden Fates one. That card looks beautiful. Oh, please be at least a 9. Oh! Gem Mint 10 on the Glaceon. Oh my god. There we go. The first one then. Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, I just realised I'm just looking at that myself. So there you go. We will, obviously I'll come back to the slabs. There is a bit of a scuff on the bottom. I don't know if you can see those on the bottom. I think it's to do with this bit though, more than the general production, because they've added this laser engraved bit for the first lot of them. It has got a bit of like a grazing there. There we go. Very happy with that. I like the colours. I think they work really well with it. So yeah, like I said, I'm getting colour match or ace for mine. An issue some people said is you can't pick the colours, and you can't. For me, because the labels are all going to look exactly the same and the slabs are all going to be the same, I think it's nice to have a slight different colour on them, kind of make them, rather than if you had a load lined up and they all like identical, kind of harder, you know, differentiate them, for me anyway. We'll put you this side because I have a light there and then you won't be able to see it. Whoa. So we got 110. I am so happy with that. So happy with that. It looks so good. Oh my god. Number 304. Again, have a little look at the card. The centering on this one, top to bottom. Let me check if that's on the case. Yeah. So, top to bottom centering doesn't look as good. Let's make sure we covered that. Oh, this is the birds. So this is the ace label. Oh god. To be honest, out of any of them, you can see there that the next one's a Japanese card. This would have been the problem. If I had to pick, I probably would have wanted this in a 10 originally. But that being said, I can probably get this in a 10. I can buy this in a 10 probably more than I can buy that in a 10. Because I imagine a lot more of these have been sent off. Especially, right, ace label. Let's have a look at the ace label and let's hopefully get a good grade. Oh, there we go! We got the 10. With the ace label, Gem Mint 10. That is phenomenal. Like I say, like, if you have them lined up, the layout's the same, so you can tell they're graded by the same company, etc. I just think it makes each one a bit more its own kind of gives it its own kind of character a bit more. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. Oh. Yeah, I'm loving that label. That is gorgeous. This one sent me doesn't look quite as good as on the other one. If you look at the bottom, the thickness of the bottom border, the top one looks a bit thicker. Obviously, there's always a leeway with any grading company as to, I can't remember what ace grading is. I'm sure it's on the website. In fact, it definitely is. There's a full breakdown of their grading scale on their website. So if you want to kind of look at that before you send cards off, absolutely do. I think it's 60-40. 60. So, you know, instead of being bang in the middle, you can be a little bit 10% either way. So now the question is, can we get a full clean sweep of 10s? Which would be amazing. So I know what this card is. This is not a valuable card in any way. This is a Holo Raichu from Eevee Heroes. I didn't open any of the Japanese Eevee Heroes set. A friend of mine, Heather, shout out to Heather, opened a box, and I think she got a double of this. So obviously, with me being Holo Raichu, she sent me one. I thought it looked perfect condition, so I said I'd send it off. That way I can always keep it as a little souvenir from Heather. Let's cover it, the grade up. So yeah, like I said, it is Holo Raichu, plus, you know, Japanese holos look way better with the silver border. Again, colour match, I imagine yellow and blue, this card, or yellow, maybe they've gone with the yellow. Maybe they've gone with the yellow from this and the orange from him, but I would have gone yellow and blue, so we'll have to see on that. Yellow and blue, I was correct, my sweaty hands on that. There we go. Gem Mint 10s for all of the standard submissions. Yeah, Eevee Heroes, Raichu, Holo. I kind of wish they switched those the other way around so it said Holo Raichu. But there we go. So those were the first ones I've ever had back. 3 10s. Oh my god. We did it! 10s, 10s, 10s. So what I'm going to do now is I have, these happen to both be 10s as well. We have we'll just pick one. Well, wonderful. Slot them in together. We'll compare them. So we have a PokeGrade and a PSA card here. So first and foremost, I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but maybe not use that one. These two slabs are almost identical to each other, from where the size of the labelling, the cut between them, the way that they're like thinner in the middle and they have this little border around that clips into each other. I don't know if you can tell on camera. I just put them like kind of like there. The ace grading ones are a lot thicker. Obviously this has got a little thing that sticks out, but if you take that away, like that compared to that, this is all one size pretty much all the way along, whereas this, you can see there, it's got like a, oh god, there we go, got like a lip, so the actual bit where the card is like half as thick as this one. This exactly the same size. showing off buying 10s on everything. These were the first two, with the top one and the top one in the piles respectively. That's, yeah, so first thing, these are a lot thicker. I don't know, are they? They're actually, they're a little bit shorter as well. You can see that difference there, they're a little bit shorter. But I think that comes more down to the gaps than like, because the label's bigger. Obviously the card's the same size. Yeah, there's a bigger gap here. Same on this. Like I said, these two are almost identical. The label size is the same. Yeah, these do feel a lot stronger. Personally, so one of my issues, obviously PSA have always been the go-to card company. One of my issues, I always think the labels for modern sets with how much stuff they have to write on them, and you know, I think it looks a bit messy. My other issue, which was one of the reasons I tried PokeGrade out, was Gem Mint 10. Like, just looking out on there, look how much easier you can see 10, and then it's like tiny here. So I didn't like that. I've never been a super fan of the PSA labels. Obviously, at the time, they were pretty much the only person to send to. Then we got some more UK companies. PokeGrade, I don't mind their label. The Gold 10 looks a hell of a lot better than any of the others do. They've changed the blue now, so I think the blue's metallic like these, but the old blue ones, yeah, so the old blue ones, you see they're not metallic. Again, I prefer the fact that this is, you can see straight away, like instantaneously, that's a 9. Straight away, this is a 10. This, much harder to see. I wonder if it's the same on older ones. Yeah, so older one, obviously not a 10 and 9 unfortunately, but again, look at like the size difference of the grade. It's unbelievable. It's such a big difference, and you want to. I think you want it, especially if you're getting 10s and 9s. You want to have that stand out. You want to be like, boom! Like, look at this. This is a 10. This is a perfect card. Or for cards like I said, for older cards, 9s are really good. You know, we're looking. This card's what, 18 years. 18 years old, almost 19 years old. For a card that old, a 9's really good. You want to show that off. So yeah, I definitely think that's. I'll just put these back. I definitely think that's a good thing. I think it should be massively, and yeah, they feel with both of those, because the actual this bit is thin and then this side stick out. This bit, you can, like, if you press it, you can feel it like bending in. This, I'm not going to do it in case I crack it or anything, but yeah, you don't feel it. It doesn't feel like it would. Obviously, a hammer or anything would, but like, it doesn't bend. It's very secure. There's no like, one of my PSA cards, I don't know which one it is, so I'm not going to find it out now. If you do this, you can hear it kind of going as it moves about a bit. So there is none of that, which is really good. Yeah, this is obviously not an in-depth review, but first impressions, like I said, mine took a bit longer than the 30-day estimate, but it was just a 30-day estimate. I think mine took about 37 working days, 37, 36, something like that. So it's not too bad. Obviously, a hell of a lot quicker than PSA are right now. Just go back to full screen. Yeah, a hell of a lot quicker than you're going to get anything from PSA. The price isn't bad. So these were standard, so these were £15. I got two more submissions before managed to get in before they closed. They're bulks, they're £10 a card. You pay a bit more. I think it's £2 extra for colour match. So essentially, for me, because I want all mine colour match, you don't have to. You could have yours all the standard one. Mine are looking at like £12 for them, £17 for the others. The Ace ones are an extra £5, but if you've seen any of the Ace ones, there's obviously that bird one. There's a Celebi one. I think they've done EV Maxes or V Alt Art ones. They are incredible. They stand out a lot more than any other graded card would. So yeah, I think they're worth it. And with that being said, for me right now, I think they're who I'm going to be using to be grading with. Potentially in the long run, obviously, Pokemon changes vastly, but I have a lot of cards right now that need grading. You go on your submissions whilst they're closed. You can still create the submission, so you can put all the information in, and then it's all set to go. And then as soon as they're open, you can quickly go through it rather than waiting for them to open, trying to submit all your cards, and then hoping that they're still open. Because with how quickly they close the first time, there's a good chance that people that missed out then, they'll be going straight in. I've got a few people I know that have got a hell of a lot of cards ready to send off. So yeah, I would, if I was you and you are looking to grade with them, I would definitely recommend trying them. They are the nicest slabs I've ever seen. Nicest slabs I've ever held as well. They feel really thick. I love the design of them, especially some of the Ace labels. So I would, yeah, my suggestion would be go on the website, get yourself signed up if you haven't already, create your submissions. I've got 3 created waiting to go for as soon as they're open. Yeah, I'd create them, get them ready, and then as soon as you see that social media post go out that they're open again, you can go on it. You don't have to spend ages putting all your details in. You can just next, send, done. And then you can get them back hopefully fairly quickly. That's all I've got to say on them. They are, yeah, for me right now, the best slabs by a long. I will say I've never had a Beckett slab, so I don't know if the comparison with Beckett, but out of all the slabs I've ever had, CGC, PokeGrade, PSA, and now Ace graded, they are by far the best slabs I've ever had. Hopefully this was helpful for whether you decide to send your cards off to them or not. If you are new around here, please do subscribe. I think we're on 147. We are 3 off the next target of 150. When we hit that, I will then release the 100 subscriber special, where I will be giving away a few things to you guys, saying thank you for all the support. Please do drop a like on the video. It really helps out. Leave a comment down below with what you think of the slabs. I mean, I was going to say what you think of the grades, but we couldn't have done any better on the grades. 10, 10, 10. Smash it out of the park. Until next time, I'm Raichu, and I will see you around.